Hello, everybody. Let me add Tina. I think it's this one. Hello. Invite Tina to join us. It is pouring outside, so I'm really hopeful that we don't lose connection in the middle of this. I have my shirt on. It says, "It's a good day to make some art." Just for this video, just for this live. How is everyone doing today? 6. Getting my hooks ready. I don't know what to... This is 5. I think she told me those too. Oh, New York City. Hello, hello. I'm in Florida. I've only gone to New York, I think, once for an orchestra trip. We played some concerts up there when I was in high school. Yes, Brandon. Oh no, hold on. I'm going to invite Tina one more time. Tina, invite. Have you ever been to Florida or no? If you're still here, check it out. Oh, there's Tina. Hello! How are you today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good. Let me turn the volume up so I can hear you a little better.
All right.
I'm prepared. I'm mentally prepared for this.
Are you?
Trying to get
We'll see.
hype. Oh no, don't say it like that. That was so ominous. We will see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got your crochet hooks?
I do. I have 5 and 6 because I don't know which one I'm supposed to use.
You can. Really, it's going to be the size of your stitch. That's what your crochet hook is.
Okay.
So right now, it doesn't matter. If you want a larger stitch, go with the larger hook.
Okay. What would you recommend?
It'll be easier for you to see. So.
Okay, so let's go with the 6 then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Gonna do that.
Have you
All right.
all chose that you want to use?
So I pick one color, right? I don't have to pick. I'm just doing one.
One.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. What do you think? I got yellow. I got orange. I got blue. Which color would what? Purple.
The only one you want is black. It's really hard to see with black.
So do a light color then.
Yeah.
Let me do yellow. That's a happy color, right? I'll do yellow. We'll try that. All right. So I got my yarn.
So the first thing to do is we're going to put the yarn on our hook by doing a slip stitch. And
okay, hold on, let me get the end of my yarn. Hold on. I'm already behind.
Yeah.
Where's the end of this? Did they stick it? Oh, that's what they did. I'm with you. Okay.
Okay, so your yarn. And usually what I do is I just wrap it around my finger.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to pull this piece through. So it kind of looks like that.
So did you double loop it? Did you do 1, 2?
No, I just wrapped it around my finger like this.
Okay.
Loop, made a loop. See if I can see it, see if you can see it. So there's the loop, right?
Okay.
Now the string here, I am just going to pull through the loop.
Okay.
Like that.
Gotcha.
You just made a slip stitch. It's just a...
Like this? No, I don't think I'm doing it right.
Okay, so again, let's make our loop. So you're gonna...
Okay.
I just
got that far.
Finger to make a loop.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And take this part of the yarn, not the tail. That's the tail.
Not the tail.
But the long part of the yarn that's still connected. And I'm just going to put it right through the loop. Just stick it right through the loop.
Okay, that's better. I'm with you.
Is it?
I got it.
On your hook. and just pull this thread so that
Oh gosh.
just
Okay.
if you
Do I tighten it?
yeah, you just tighten it.
Oh gosh. Hang in there.
Tighten it. I think
All right. I think I did it.
I think I should use the little thicker so you can see better here.
I think I did it.
Okay.
Because it's like a.
Yeah, it's just
All right.
knot. You're making a knot.
Is it okay that I have like so much extra?
Oh yeah. Your tail. That's called the tail. This is the tail.
Okay. Okay. Mine's pretty long because I wasn't really.
As you
Okay.
go and you start crocheting more, you may want to keep it shorter. I mean, it's just up to you.
I see you, Mauricio. Mauricio's giving me the business in the comments. He goes, yellow could be danger. Yes, it is danger or caution. I need a lot of caution. All right. Okay, so now we have this.
Got it on the hook, and now we're going to chain. And to chain, all you're going to do is I'm holding my yarn up, and
Okay, so you have the yarn, the tail's lower, and then you're holding the yarn up.
I've got a hold of my hook with my fingers.
Okay.
And I tend to keep my finger kind of out a little bit, especially when.
Okay.
And you're going to have to find what's comfortable for you because everybody is different and they hold their yarn differently.
Okay.
So you find what's comfortable for you.
Okay.
And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the yarn around the crochet hook and bring it through that loop that you just did on your.
Oh, so I tightened this a lot. So I shouldn't have tightened this like crazy.
Did you tighten? Oh, well, yeah.
I tightened this so much. Okay.
Bring it.
Lesson learned. I loosened it. It's easy to loosen. All right. I'm on board. All right. So you
Down
you
hook, that will for you too.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. So
all right.
I want to throw out there right now that you can hire Tina to do this for you. On Crafter. All right. So you looped it around. Wait, I'm not even in the video. Yes. You loop it around and then you pull your.
Just go ahead and pull it through the loop.
Oh boy. Oh, I did it wrong. It came off.
All right. Kind of hard to see because we're it's backwards here.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
I need to have
show me one more time. I'm gonna just watch.
Oh,
how about that?
Yeah, that's fine. See, it's on my hook. I've got the loop, and it's kind of.
Yes.
I just made it a little bit looser so you could see.
Okay. Yes.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hook, and I'm going to wrap it around, and then just pull it through the loop that's right next to the hook.
Yes. So for whatever reason, it doesn't want to do that for me.
And pull it through.
Oh boy. Okay. I can do this. I know I can do this. I'm going to hype myself up. All right. Because what happens when I do it is I have my loose hook, my loose loop.
I can see it.
Maybe I did the loop wrong, but I did the loop on there.
Yeah, you've got it.
Okay. And then I put it, wait, you with the hook like that?
Yep. Now just pull it through that.
But then when I pull.
You kind of have, because your loop's so large, you may have to hold it still.
Okay.
Go through.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right. So do this. Oop.
Yep.
And then you're saying, I don't know. Oh, did I do it? Do I do it? But then I'm knotted on here. I just got a knot on my hook.
I
don't think I did that right.
That's okay. This is something you have to practice.
Definitely.
Everything.
Because now I have.
Let's see here.
I don't know what I did. All right. I'll try to undo that. Do you think maybe I did the original loop wrong? Or does that?
That really shouldn't matter too much because it's
okay
on your.
Okay. We're gonna do this. All right. So
All right.
hook.
Yes. So I
All right.
loop can be big too. Like this one is big, but I just
Right.
kind of just a little bit taut. So then
Okay.
again, just you're only try to hold the string and
Okay.
you're moving this hook up and down. If you can kind of move it, because that's you want
Oh,
to move the hook because you keep the string and just move the hook.
okay.
If you try that. So I'm going to wrap it around again and it catches on the hook of the
Yes.
crochet. And then I just pull the crochet hook down and into that loop.
All right. This is much harder than, this is why I never got, I had tried ages ago to learn this.
Yeah.
This is about as far as I got. All right.
Well, if
So,
you think about it also, I mean, if you kind of think about it, you can do it with your fingers. So maybe that will help to kind of see it. Okay. So we've got a loop, right?
yes.
And all we're doing is we're taking another string
Right.
and you're just you keep putting it through the loop. That's all you're doing.
Why can't I do it? All right.
Through the loop. See these?
All right. So I'm going behind. I'm going behind it
Right.
to hook it,
That's fine. Is
but that's
you?
this may be a very short live. I really want to learn though. All right. So it hooks it and then you're pulling. Come on. Oh, I think I did it. Wait, no, because then I feel like it's just, is that right? I don't know if you can even see. All right, now I think I did it. I think I did it. I think I did it. Okay, I think I did it. All right. All right, so quick, before I just keep doing that?
Just keep doing it. Make as many. You're gonna make looks like a braid.
All right, hold on, hold on.
But this is the chain.
I'm all fingers, but I think I'm doing it.
Okay, that's fine. That's why you have to learn to hold your hook.
Why? So you don't do this for 20 minutes? You know. Oh, wait. I don't know if that was right. That wasn't right. I think that I didn't do that one right. So, okay, show me again how you hold. You keep the string steady.
I kind of put the string through my first finger, so it kind of hangs like this. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I hold on to the yarn. You can hold
The
on to
base.
the tail at first, and then I've got this, and my crochet hook can be moved around. And then
Okay.
all I'm doing is I keep my hand in one spot. My left hand is kept in one spot.
Bye.
I go
Right.
going up and bringing the loop down, going up and bringing the loop down.
Man. Okay. I can do this.
And
I know I can do it.
onto the chain that I'm making as I go along.
I'm definitely making something, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be making.
But you have something that kind of looks like a braid.
All right.
Got little V stitches. So does it look like that?
It looks like this.
Yeah, see the V stitches?
They're just ugly versions of what you made. I'm doing it though, so that's good.
Keep going.
All right. I can do this. I appreciate your patience, Tina. You're a saint.
Just keep going. Basically, your chain is how long you want. You can do it if you were going to, let's say, a pot holder. That's something really simple to do. And
yes.
so you would chain as long as you would want your pot holder to be.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, silly question. Once you start, you start doing like getting a longer braid thing. Look, it's kind of looking like a chain.
It is.
Where do you hold what you're making so it's not in your way?
Well, you can, hold this, hold your chain as you're going.
Just along. Okay.
Hold on to it with your left hand.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. I've never in my life gotten this far. And you've talked to me for what? How long have you been alive for? Like a minute? It's probably felt like an eternity for you. But that's pretty darn cool. This is something I've never done before. I appreciate it. All right. So if it comes out really loose,
Fine. You're just learning how to maneuver.
not the albums. Because is there a way, like, because I don't know. I'm already analyzing. You're right. I'm learning. Just
Right.
go with it.
Just keep going how you like your chain, what it looks like. It needs to be a little bit tighter than what you've got there. So
Yes.
and so just keep practicing until you make it a little bit, then cut it off and start over. Because
That's a good tip.
trying to get used to holding your hook.
Yeah, I definitely need to get used to that because I am all my braid. You know when you braid your hair and you're like, you start braiding it one direction and then somewhere along the way you decide you're going to go the other direction and it's like that. That's what's happening to my braid right now.
Right.
It's very much like, what choice did you make?
Well,
Why?
a chain, it turns. So don't worry about that too much right now.
Okay. I still cannot hold it like you. That's for sure.
It,
I don't want to hold. I'm fighting against holding it here
uh-huh.
and just letting because I want the whole chain to go up to meet the top.
Right.
And it's working, but it's not. You see people that are like boop 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 boop, and they just keep doing it.
Using your left hand to push it through. See, like this is how you should be doing it.
Yeah, so you're supposed to be having the needle do more of the work, and right now I'm having the string do more of the work.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes. And your hand just needs to hold it. But again, that takes practice.
It definitely does, because I don't know how. Oh, are you holding the string and everything on just string only one hand and then just the hook in one?
Yep.
I'm with you. Oh, I just it fell off. No. What happens if it falls off?
Just put it back
Just
on.
put it back.
Yeah.
Okay. No emergency. No emergency. It's okay.
No. You're right.
Yes.
Because
Should I switch? No.
so you're right. You should be holding the hook in your right hand.
Okay. I will try that. Maybe that's where my brain is short circuiting a little bit here. Oh, now I got to figure out.
Yeah, well, see here. The hook is in my right hand. I'm holding on to.
Yes.
The left hand has the string wrapped around it.
Oh gosh, I got to redo. Now my brain's got to redo. I just figured. All right.
So
I can. All right.
how I hold it.
Oh jeez.
So yeah, see, and then my right hand's doing all the work. I'm twisting.
And you're just holding it. Okay. I can do this. All right.
It with left hand.
Okay. So oh boy. So if I hold it like this, oh my goodness. I guess you have to have this somewhat more. You're right. My loop is too loose because it's sliding all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to do this, but then, okay. I feel like every time I do it, the hook, this wants to come out. So is it just because this is too loose?
It's too loose, yeah. Okay. You want it to hug the needle, your crochet hook, pretty much. You want it to really be kind of tight.
Okay.
But not tight, so tight you have a hard time getting the, crochet hook through it. But And again,
This might,
that's the tension, and each crocheter has their own tension. Your
right.
may be looser than somebody else, and so again, it's going to have to kind of figure out how to fit in. But as you're starting to make your chain, is really the foundation of whatever you're making. Like if you're going to make a blanket, it's your foundation. If you're going to make something, a square item, that's your foundation. So you want it to be kind of tight. So it's just practice.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just trying to figure out how to pull it through the loop where it doesn't fall off.
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. I think I got it now. I think I got it. That's why, because you're making a new loop every time.
Yeah.
That's why it stays.
Yeah, you're adding to it. You're just pulling through the loop.
Okay. You just do it right. Yeah.
That's a stitch. Every single loop is another stitch that you're adding.
Okay. All right. I got to relearn this. Silly question. Does it matter if you go behind or which direction you go behind? Does that matter?
No, not really. I mean, for me, it's just easy to wrap it around. The other way seems backwards. Because then I have
that's going to be practice for me too then to figure out.
Wrapping it around.
Well, I'm making it, I mean, it's hard to,
yeah.
I mean, it's a chain. It's just me getting used to the motion of doing that.
Yeah.
That's cool. So Tina made a very beautiful looking, it was a dog, right? Commission on Crafter for my
little dog
nephew. Yeah. So that was adorable. And that is a lot of love because I tried a long time ago I bought this like crochet bear kit and did not get very far in it because I did not even understand the instructions.
Yeah.
So and you saw like that's another question. So they have like rows and trying to remember what the other
there's different
instructions were. What?
Different stitches.
Yeah.
Rows. Yeah.
So I had a whole bunch of stuff for me, and I was like,
it's hard to start off with a stuffed animal if you're going to do something like that. That's kind of the best thing to try is you can do like pot holders are really easy because they're a square and you might make it a little bit lopsided because your stitches aren't the same, but it's a great place to start because you can do it in a single crochet or a double crochet or a half crochet, and those are the three basic stitches that you use for a lot of things that are out there. There's stitches, but you really want to get good at those three at least before you move.
I agree. Because this took me a good minute to even understand what I was trying to do. Just because, but your visuals were very helpful because even doing it off of the needle, I was like, all right, I get it. Okay. Yeah. So I'm getting a little bit, but I always want to hold my hook and my string on the same side. That's what I keep wanting to do.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing that, but that's what's happening.
For you, and it took me forever. I used to crochet holding on like this to kind of keep
to pinch it to keep it tight.
I was like, I had to keep it tight, so I was wrapping it this, but then and I did this for like 3 years, and then I started getting, pain in my and so they said, you're going to get arthritis if you don't stop doing that.
Right? Because it's repetitive. Anything repetitive is not good.
So then I had to retrain myself how to hold it, And that took forever because it was already and it took forever.
It's like a muscle memory.
Yeah. But now I don't cramps anymore and I'm fine.
Good. I run into the same problem when I was learning how to play violin, that if you learn bad habits,
Yeah.
they get mad at you and they're like, don't be doing that. I'm like,
Because
yeah, but I wanna. I still have some bad habits for playing, but what are you gonna do?
yeah,
You do your best in life, you know?
great.
Okay. So then if you were to do this, because I think I'm not holding it correctly still, but that's practice. So
Yeah.
I did this, but then how would you make another line? You would just,
Now we're going to work off of this chain.
okay, is mine long enough or do I need to do more?
Um,
Probably more. Because yours looks very long and mine does not look like.
you off of that. That's fine. Do you
That's okay.
make sure stitches that you have, you can see the definite V's? Can you see your definite V's?
Oh no, don't ask me that.
Because
All
that's
right.
what you want to make sure. If you have to take that off and start over and do some more, just so
Well, the bottom is definitely way more
it can be,
sad.
that's fine. But you want,
But I definitely see that it looks like it looks like this part is terrible, but this part, it gets better.
oh
It
yeah,
gets more tight.
yeah,
Ooh, that's hard to see that close.
yeah, you've got some good ones on there.
Okay, so is that okay, or should I do
No,
more?
you can go on and you can learn the single. Because
Do what now? Sorry, your phone, your voice was breaking up.
oh, I said no, we could actually go on and you could learn how to do a single stitch.
Okay, all right.
Your chain. So to start your first row, it depends again on patterns, but most people will do one more chain.
Okay.
And then this is what's going to happen. This is why you want to have a good V to at least see. I am going to take my hook here, and I know it's kind of hard to see, and I'm
Okay.
going to pull it out for a minute. I am going to take my hook, and I'm going to the very first stitch right next to it. And
Okay.
my hook in there,
Okay.
that stitch, and then I'm going to, so there I've got it. I've got the stitch and it went through the very first stitch next to the hook.
Okay.
There, that's that stitch. This is the original. That's going through the loop.
Okay.
And now I'm going to kind of just like we've been doing, you're going to grab the yarn.
Right.
Or a lot of, you'll see this calling yarn over, which is a Y-O on patterns. That's what that means. Yarn over.
Okay. Okay.
Yarn over. And then we're going to bring it through both of the loops.
Okay.
So it's going to kind of make our chain look a little rounded.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yes. No, I see it. Can I do it? All right, let's have faith. All right. So you said you started off with you were gonna do another one.
Yeah, usually.
Or no?
No, you usually if you're going to do like you're following a pattern, it normally will say either to go ahead and do another chain stitch, sometimes two chain stitches, and then you're going to make your first stitch into the stitch right next to the hook. That's your first stitch. And so really again, it depends on the, and because you're practicing, you don't really even have to. You could go right into doing your first stitch.
Okay, I see.
Is go right into the very first V stitch that you see that is
So I don't have to do anything with the string yet. I just put my hook where it needs to be. Okay. So how do you do that?
That is closest to your hook.
Can I take it out of the loop or does it stay in the loop? It has to stay in the loop, right?
There, yeah. Yeah, keep it in.
How do you get enough? Oh, okay. All right, hold on. I can.
You still should. You can move your hook around.
I can. I just was trying to. All right, so I just put it in the middle, right? In the V or no?
Yes, put it in the.
Okay, let's try that. All right, I did that.
Okay.
Ooh, hopefully that's right. Okay.
I can't see.
Ooh, sorry. So it's like,
yes,
like that.
Do the V stitch. So
okay.
You have, two things.
Yes, I do. I do. Yes.
You have your original loop and you have the loop of the V stitch.
see, I have, oh gosh, I wish my camera was better. All right. Can you see?
I can't.
There's a gap. Okay. So I have that.
Grab the yarn. Again, you're going to yarn over, grab your yarn,
Okay.
and pull it through both loops. And here, because you're starting with such a small chain, you're really going to have to kind of hold the chain that you've got and kind of maneuver it because
because it's going to want to, yeah. I didn't loosen it, I don't think, enough, which I'm sure they don't want you to necessarily loosen it, but.
Well, no, I mean, yeah. Again, the tension, and you'll learn your own tension as you go along.
Okay. Okay. Come on now. I know what I need to do. It's just really tight.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So this is just single crochet.
I messed it up. Hold on. I messed it up. I'm going to try again. All right. So we're going to take this. And we're going to put it through here. Okay. Got the two. All right. And you put the yarn, you said in front, right? In front?
Yeah.
Just like before. I think it helps if I keep the string lower on the hook because then it keeps like a wider diameter and then
okay.
I keep wanting it to slide. And then I tighten it and then it's like, nope, you're not going anywhere. So what's your favorite type of thing while I fight with this to crochet?
I don't know. I enjoy the stuffed animals because they're all different. But I like making baby blankets. Those are fun. And
Cute.
the only thing I really don't enjoy is clothing.
Clothing, yeah.
I have done so many patterns and they never turn out to look exactly like it. So I'm sure it just has to do with practice. Just
I did this, but it looks really not. I think I might have. Is that right? It looks like a ball.
Okay, keep going. Go along the chain and just go to your next stitch, which again would be the next V stitch. Go and
Okay.
just keep going. So you're going to be working off of that chain and just keep going and see, because
Okay.
the more you do, the better it will look.
So, okay.
Push.
I'm going to trust you. Because right now I don't trust what I'm doing. All right. Okay, second one here.
And yarn over, and then yarn over again and pull it through.
I made this really tight, and I shouldn't have, I feel like. Because now I feel like I'm trying to force this.
I think I told you wrong. My whole explanation here. Let's see. We're going through. Yarn over.
You can blame me. It's totally okay.
I'm like explaining it. I explained it incorrectly. Here I am doing it because it's kind of second nature, but I'm.
Well, that's the thing is you're used to doing it, so it's hard sometimes to like.
So that's probably why you have a knot. Okay. All right. So let's explain this one more time. And I
Okay.
on here so you can kind of see these are all first stitches.
Right.
So here is my loop on the crochet hook.
Okay.
Here is my next stitch.
Right. Right.
This is so hard to see. Okay. So I'm going to push it through the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through so that I've got two loops. Right?
Okay.
Now I'm going to grab yarn over and pull through both.
Oh, that's not what I did. I think I was skipping a step there.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you no, that's on me because okay. So I'm just gonna go to the next one because I don't know how to undo what I did. Yeah. So I'm gonna put, you said See, I feel like I have to like pull apart to get where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go through the next
Okay.
on there.
So I go through,
Right. Go through your
and then I get this action where I have two space. It's really loose because I just pulled it. Go like this, and then you're saying then do the yarn.
pull the yarn through the hook.
Okay.
One of the loops, pull it through the loop of your chain. So then you have 2 on there.
Wait. I gotta back up.
Okay.
So
All right.
I have the 2 spots,
Right.
and then I put the yarn in front of it, and then I pull it through. Do I pull it through all the way?
No, you're just going to pull it through one. To pull it through, what we're doing here is we're pulling it through the chain. So you're going to grab the yarn.
All right.
First loop. And then I've still got 2 loops on the crochet hook.
Okay, I do. Okay.
Then I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the way through. And that makes your first stitch.
Oh, I think I did it. That looks a lot better. I think I did it. Okay. That looks much better than my lumpy knot that I did. I don't know if you can tell. I have.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. The lighting is like washing it out. I have a hot mess, and then I have a pretty one. So, okay.
All right.
So then do you keep doing that?
Yes. All the way to the end of your chain.
Okay, but I feel like I'm still far away. Like I haven't. Maybe that's me being silly, but I feel
Do
like
a couple, and you should go through the V, grab the yarn, pull it through.
I have to figure out where I am.
Yarn over, pull through both.
So, okay, silly question.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not doing it too many times because I have holes throughout.
Yeah. I know what you mean. It's the chain is so loose, and you've got, like tight ones and then loose ones and tight ones.
Well, I've been pulling at
Oh, which hole to Yeah.
That's where I'm at. So I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah.
And we'll just do that for this.
That's all.
All right. That's all we can do. All we can ask. All right. So I'm gonna guess this one and say that that's gonna be my guy.
Yeah.
Because that's the closest one near to what I just did. Oh boy. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. And then last time I was kind of scared, but then it started to come together and I was like, all right, okay. All right. So I get the 2 holes. I put this guy through the first one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I go back up, I get some more yarn.
And then you pull it through.
And pull through both.
And that's a single crochet stitch.
Okay. Gosh, man.
In America, it's a single crochet.
Oh, don't! If you start going international on me, I'm just turning off the live. You're like, technically, no, that one looks bad. That one doesn't look as nice as the one that I just did.
It's okay.
Because it looks like I just have a hot mess now. Look, that's not right.
That's kind of hard to see, so I can't really tell. But
all right, I'm gonna just have faith and just see because I feel like I'm just making a knot. All right, hold on. So then you just keep going. I guess my question is, you keep going further and further away, right? So you go V V V V, all the way down, right? Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Keep going. Don't judge me, Tina. Oh. So everyone that's watching, have you crocheted before? You gotta let me know in the comments. Have you done this? Are you feeling very badly for what I'm doing? Oh. Welcome in. Let me know where you're from. All the fun stuff. All right, I'm I'm gonna. I see. This is the thing. Yeah, I just don't know which one to go to next. I'm gonna.
Have
Let's
to
just say.
one and just kind of go over to where you can see the actual V. It's okay because you're just practicing. So go.
So I need to get used to how to do it in a way where you have, because you want it to look like it's tight, but I feel like I'm forcing,
Yeah.
and that way, yeah, that I got for sure.
Yeah, and again, you're going to find as you practice more, the tightness will just happen.
Gotcha. Now, okay, I think I did something wrong because now I have 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So that was a hole I already did.
Well, no, it should. You're fine. Just keep going. Don't.
I don't want to go there. Oh, all right.
It
Hold
may
on.
be easier if you stop that one and do another chain because
Good idea. I'm with you.
having a hard time just finding, then it may just be easier to stop and read.
I think that's good. I think I'm going to reset it and then try again.
Yeah.
Although now I just go through, oh gosh, now I don't remember the other way. So then I would do, because now I have 2 still. So how do I get out of that? Because before I didn't have 2, did I?
Well, if you're going to start a new one, just take your hook out of that.
Oh, just start over.
Yeah.
I got scissors. I'm prepared. Goodbye. Okay, got it. Oh, gosh.
Look, just do this.
I will. Just live your best life and just start over. All right. So let's see how much I retained. This is quiz time. All right. So you said, I'm dropping my yarn. Okay. You said, take your string.
Yeah.
Make a loop.
Right.
Right?
Hmm?
Wait, I still need my hook. How do I put it through, right? Do a loop, and then how do I forget.
Well, so if you want to do it with the hook, so you made the hook, right? Put the hook
Right.
through the loop.
Yes.
And then just grab the yarn and bring it through. Like that.
All right.
And
Oh,
you're
all right. I can do this because this is just like what you do the whole time, right? No, it's loose. Hold on. I thought I did it and I didn't. All right, hold on. Preemptive. All right. So make a loop. Put my hook through.
some people actually physically tie the string on here. So really it depends on you. You don't have to do it that way if you don't want it.
I need to do it this way to defeat it, Tina.
Okay.
Don't you understand? I have to show people I can do it.
But
All right. If I can do it, you guys can do it at home. I'm just telling you.
right.
It's possible because got to be patient with yourself and just keep trying
Yes.
a little bit. All right. I'm not doing this correctly again. So you do where you so if I do the loop and I cross it, and then
And you're just
you should take it in front, right? You do in front and around.
if you're going to push it. Well, are you doing you're doing the chain, or are you just putting the string on the hook?
I just want the string on the
The string on the hook. Okay, so
Yes, I'm still there.
making our loop. So
Yes.
that. And you know how do you sew at all, like hand sew things? Have you sewn?
I hand sew things, but when I start my knots for hand sewing, I literally loop stuff around my finger and I twist it around and then I pull it to make a knot.
Kind of what you're doing. Think about that. But think about it. You're not going to do a whole bunch of loops around your finger, but
Right.
kind of what you're doing. So because I've looped it around my finger here, and
Right.
I'm just going to put this string, and I always just take it off my finger because it's easier, and then I'm just putting the string through the loop. That's all.
Okay, I think I got it.
And then it makes its makes the slip knot. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I think I did it. I think I did. I gotta look. This is so silly. I have to look to make sure that I'm looping it the right direction because I think I was looping which doesn't make sense for a knot. So I think I just need to use common sense. All right,
Matter.
got it. Got it.
Doesn't matter.
All right, and then you just do this action, which
And now you're going to yarn over and pull it through the loop.
that I am a super master at now.
Yarn
I say that.
over, pull. Yarn over, pull.
All right. This I can do. All right. Maybe I will leave it a little bit looser this time, so that way when I'm trying to do your step,
Yeah.
it might not look very pretty, but at least. Or did you want me to make it more so that it has more defined?
No.
What makes sense? All right.
As you're practicing, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least I learned how to do this. I'm still pretty darn proud of myself for doing this part. So.
Yeah.
Although I'm doing it kind of weird, but I'm doing it. What do people do with their yarn when they're sitting? Because mine just is doing this and.
Yeah. Some people, you can get these really cool bowls for crochet that the yarn goes in and then has little loops so it goes through it. I just stick mine in a box. And
hey,
throw it on the floor.
There you go. Mine's in my lap and it wants to make a break for it.
Yeah.
So that's not working out so great for me.
So you just do whatever it works. A lot of people take these also and make them into balls before they crochet. That again is just preference. Or they'll actually.
What's the benefit with that then?
Because sometimes when they make these balls of yarn, they inside here you'll have knots. And
oh no!
You're going to come across it, and it's just a pain in the butt.
Gotcha.
Roll it beforehand, you get rid of all the knots.
Thank you. Jillian says she's proud of me too. Thank you, Jillian. I appreciate you. You did Jillian's commission for her dog in the Star Wars painting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jillian's watching right now. I appreciate you, Jillian. She's my cheerleader. I love her.
And
what'd you say?
Why isn't she learning?
I told her she needs to learn. I told her. Next time, Jillian, you'll join us, okay? We'll have our crochet party.
Yeah.
Tina's like, nope.
There was a group of ladies we'd get together and do that, actually.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Show off your.
Okay. Yeah. That's a cool thing to have like a show off your work kind of party. That's fun. I have a friend, Gemma. She does like art parties at her house where they get together and they'll do whatever craft they want to do that week. And I think that's cute. That's a fun thing.
I used to do that in my 20s and 30s. Yeah.
It's fun. I honestly am like, I should make time for stuff like that. I lost my hook. All right.
Well, you got too little.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's
okay.
So crafting is not any. He's not interested.
Oh, well, maybe he will at some point. My kids so my soon-to-be sister-in-law gave me this like art kit, and it has all this pom-poms and pipe, what are the pipe cleaners and the glitter and all the things, right? So I have to find it. We made jellyfish where we cut out the foam, made googly eyes, little tentacle. So my daughter is like all in on that craft set now, and they love painting. That's a big one they like. Is painting.
Finger painting is the best.
Oh yes. I have some pictures of my son with hands that are like just. Yeah. And I'm like, don't touch anything. You can do this, but please.
Oh, grab.
Help me out.
There.
Yeah.
Christmas tree skirt that we did Zane's handprints and footprints from the time he was born until he stopped letting me do it around 10. but it's all the way around. And
Say spoil sport. Just let me do these things.
nope.
I'm wondering when my kids will be too cool for me. I'm gonna be sad when that happens.
Yeah.
I'll be sad, but then also it's gonna be the dawn of me embarrassing them, which I think I'll be excited about. Not in a mean way, but like a just enough way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Game on. I just joke with my nephew. My nephew just turned, I think he's 13 now. And everything is like, oh, Auntie. So I'll just tease him and I'm like, I'm going to show up one day in a gorilla costume at your school and pick you up. He's like, Auntie, no. Please don't do that to me.
I actually have that. My son has Asperger's, and so he does not get embarrassed like that. He doesn't take words to heart. I mean, in some ways, it's actually really good. He thinks that words, and he will literally tell you, what are you trying to do? If you're trying to hurt me, that's not working. I mean,
very literal.
He's
yeah,
very literal and a matter of fact. So none of that doesn't really work. But
yeah, that is true. Doesn't work.
Sometimes he acts like he's 26 and not 13.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And we're homeschoolers, so he doesn't have that kids to tease and make fun. He has friends, but that's about
Yeah. Well, that's good. You avoid all that kind of deal.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. I got this all twisted up. I don't know what I did. I was doing great. Tina.
That's because you're talking.
I know, I can't multitask. Well, that's kind of why I wanted to learn too. Wait, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said some projects you can, you're talking and you can do it. Da, 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 da. Some things you're over here going 1, 2, 3.
Well, I was doing really well, and I think I got a little bit like, no, I think it's okay. I think I can keep going.
The chain will turn a little bit as you're going.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Because it looked very symmetrical, and now it's looking very not. So.
It's okay.
But yeah, it's what was I gonna say? I have a couple friends at homeschool, and I don't know. There's times where I'm like, I don't know if I could do homeschooling. I feel like that's really a huge challenge.
Yeah.
Not that I mean, I could, let's put it, I could do it, but do I want to do it? So, my friend Hannah, she homeschools her son, and I know she does a really great job because he's smart as a whip.
Yep. That's why we decided to homeschool too, is just because we didn't want him in any of those other programs, and I didn't want to have. He'll probably graduate about 16.
Oh wow! Right, that's awesome.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think there's if you do it on the right, not the right track. That sounds terrible. But if you do it your way, and as long as he passes all like the tests and stuff, right, then he can be done early.
Well, yeah. It all state is different, so it depends on what your state requirement is.
Gotcha.
I know you're in
kind of. Go ahead.
Correct. I said I know you're in Florida, right?
Yes.
They're pretty strict with homeschooling. I know they have certain things they have to abide by. Mm-hmm. But I don't. Yeah. I'm in Washington. It's pretty lax.
Gotcha. That surprises me in Washington, though.
Yeah.
Yes. So, all right. So I'm going to attempt, I think, to do what we were trying to do before.
Okay.
So we got our chain.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
And I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to go into, is it really, honestly, the very first one?
So you can do the first one or you can go over and do the second one. If it's easier to start with the second one, do that.
Okay, I think I'm going to go for that because I'm a little scared to do the one right next to it. Yeah. All right, so I put my hook in, I get my 2 guys. So I have Maybe yellow was a bad choice because man, it gets a glare.
It's hard to see. Yeah.
It is very. Here, let me turn this light off. Maybe this. There, that's much better. Okay. Well, maybe not much better, but I have two. So I have my top one and my bottom one.
Right. You're
right?
Take the string and you're going to yarn over and pull it through the top.
Right.
The top one. You're going to pull it through your V stitch is what you're doing. So you're just going to through the V stitch, and then you still have two on your hook.
Okay, hang in there. All right, so pull it through that.
Right.
Which I did.
And you still have
and I still have two, so that's a good sign.
Yep.
It's loose. It's there.
And to yarn over and pull it through both of the loops.
Through both. Okay. So it's top and then both.
All the way through. Right.
Okay. Ooh, it's very loose, but
that's fine. And
so I don't know if that's correct, but so now I only have one on my hook. Is that right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then it's real. Let me see if I tighten it if it looks prettier, because it's looking kind of not.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if that's right.
It's hard to see. Try another.
It's hard to see. I'm going to go to the next one and we'll see if it starts to look correct. How about that? We'll see. All right. So I go.
You pull here.
Now, is it okay? Is my string supposed to be on the top? That's okay? Or should I have been on the bottom? No. That's right.
Yeah, your string's on the bottom. You're looking at the chain. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the chain. Sorry. Yes.
Chain is on the bottom. You're holding it, and you want to hold it with the V's facing you. All of the V's facing you. That's kind of how you want to hold your chain.
Okay. So I think, but when I put my hook through it, I don't think I'm doing this right. I'm gonna go for it. Let's see. Because what I have now is I have the chain in the middle when I loop this.
Right.
Yarn.
Hold on, just let's see if I can ignore can you see my hook?
If you go there, yes, perfect, yes.
My phone I'm just leaning it on me.
Brittany says, just go for it.
Okay. So here's, nope.
Go a little bit higher, because there you go, yep.
And it's so dark. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't.
Yeah, if it's not going to balance.
Yeah, it's not going to. It's just, I don't know why my phone is doing that. Okay. Just hard to see.
Do the, after the first.
So I'm going to go into the V, like so. So I got two on the hook.
Yes.
I'm going to grab the string and bring it through that first. And I still have two on the hook.
Yes.
And then I grab it again and bring it all the way through. So I have one.
Yours looks like it's beside, well, it's as also how you're holding it, I guess.
Yeah.
So Jarrett's asking, how long does it typically take to crochet a hat or a doll? That sounds like it would be a long time. If you're me, you don't.
Cute hats in like less than 24 hours. It really just depends on the stitch that it is and how fast you are. Some crocheters can like whip those through really fast.
Yes.
A stuffed animal, depending again on what it is and how large it is, it usually takes me, because I have other things I'm doing, I'm not just sitting and crocheting. So, but it usually takes, I do parts. So I'll do the head, and maybe that'll take a day, maybe 2 days, and then I'll do the arms, legs, tail, ears, whatever, nose. It just really depends on what it is. So it can take me about a week to 2 weeks, depending on what it is. But yeah, hats, you can whip out hats, even scarves. There are people that make scarves in 24 hours. I mean, it really just depends. how fast.
Yeah, because I've seen some people, they're not even looking at their hands. They just
Yeah.
do it, and it's like a muscle memory.
Yeah.
I'm definitely doing this wrong. Maybe I could angle mine, and I'll just show you what on earth I'm doing, because it's not right. Because now I'm just getting a big knot again.
Hmm.
And it's not what I should be doing, because it's not supposed to look like that.
Yeah.
That's very wrong. So, all right. Well, first one looked fine, but now I feel like if I put my hook and I keep going,
Mm-hmm.
it does not work out. I'm trying to think if I know where I have like one of those clamp phone holders. If I put it over my phone, like my phone down,
Yeah.
if that would be better or not. Because if I go from my hook, like say I ignore all this,
Yeah.
and I go to the next one, I'll put it through where this V is, and I go, well, this is too messy now. I don't know if I can salvage this now.
I know. There's gotta be a way of being able to, let me see. I won't see though. So
I'm gonna start over.
can you see this?
Yes, I can.
Is it good? Is it good? That you can see?
Yes.
So you can see the crochet, the hook. I mean, the loop is on my crochet hook.
Yes.
Is my chain.
Yes.
And I've got a really thick yarn, so it's kind of hard to see. But if you look close,
I see.
stitches
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that stitch like so. Then I'm going to grab that yarn and pull it through. So now I have two.
Okay.
And then I just use my finger and kind of pull it tight. Because see, it will go loose. And
Okay.
go out, grab the string, and pull it through both.
I don't think I'm doing this right. Well, I know I'm not doing it right, but I really now don't think I'm doing it right. Let me try again. Okay. All right. We can do this.
What time? Through. Bring up the string. So I have two. Grab it.
Yeah.
Go through both.
Because you have it literally like almost parallel, and I was doing it
Yeah,
perpendicular to it instead. And so I think that's the problem, is that I don't have them nice and horizontal. I was doing it more this way, trying to go out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. My friend Chris is asking, what's your favorite thing to crochet? I think we asked that earlier, right? You said baby blankets?
Yeah, baby blankets. I mean, I love doing the animals, but they just are a lot more work.
Yes. No, I appreciate that. Chris is a brand new uncle. Well, he doesn't like to say brand new, because he's one of my best friends and he's my kid's uncle as well. But he has brand new baby in his life. So we're very excited for him. So if you need a baby blanket, Chris, for your little niece. All right. So I'm gonna make my hook. Oh, my mom is also watching, and she says, I can help you tomorrow. Thanks, Mom. I love you. He's asking, do you have a favorite color you like to crochet in?
Anything but black.
Mm.
Black yarn is hard to see. So it's hard to see the stitches. And
Yes.
I do most of my crocheting at night when the house is dim. I have
Yes.
to put like craft lights all over where I'm at so I can crochet with anything dark. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm trying to do my loop, so if I look, man, I'm gonna do this alone. You cannot tell me how to do it, right? Promise? Because I know in my brain what needs to happen. I just need to actually have it happen. All right, so we got our loop. And we'll cross it over here. And then we will do this. And we're gonna pull it. Come on. Don't be rude. I did it. All right. Getting better.
Yep.
On there. All
Yep.
right. So I'm going to do a little bit of a chain, and we'll try again on that other stitch, because I believe I was going maybe the wrong direction.
Okay.
What do I do? What do I do? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. That would be fun to be able to do. I'll have to find. I will have to find. There's a girl that does these crochet like cardigans, and those are super cute because they look like those old style blankets that you get. That like we have a bunch of them in our houses, like the big crochet blankets.
Yeah, the great.
What did you say? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of those in your house?
I have one, and it's over 100 years old, and so
Oh,
I have it. But
I love that. That's awesome. That's like a family heirloom.
yeah, my grandmother made it. She's the one
That's awesome.
crochet. She taught me when I was like 13 how to crochet, but I didn't do it until I was in my 30s. I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, she taught me.
That's awesome. Oh man. Getting it started, and then I'm like, once I get into a rhythm, then I'm like, okay, okay.
Yeah, the part once you get started.
All right, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to hold the string in one hand like I'm supposed to, because I'm not doing that.
Again, that's practice. You just have to find what works for you too.
That's yeah.
Just don't hold your finger like this.
Just don't be all tight in tension. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anything else goes.
Just don't get carpal tunnel doing it, that's for sure. All right. Fun fact, I used to be a surgery scheduler.
Yeah.
So I would schedule lots of people that did repetitive things for carpal tunnel surgery. This is getting goofy on me here. Oh no. Oops, mine fell off here. All right. Yeah, definitely this is a skill that you learn for sure.
Yeah, it takes practice. Lots of practice.
Labor of love.
And if you make a mistake, you just do this.
Oh. Oh, really? Hold on. Because I think I could. Oh, yeah. That's convenient. Thank you, because now I can fix it. Thank you, because I had a big gap right there.
Mistake, you just start over.
You just pull. Okay. All right. I like that. That's for sure.
I have to do that often, so you.
I will also.
And not paying attention. Yeah.
Goodness. All right. I need to figure out if I have oh boy, I don't even know where it is. I have this like clamp, phone clamp I could try to put my phone above, like an above view, and see if I can try to figure out what I'm doing wrong, because I think when you're doing it, you're side by side, and it's not how mine looks.
I can switch this over again so we can see here.
I need to do something like that. Problem is my phone's on this phone holder. Okay. So I have, get some more string here. Come on, string. Ooh, mine got all knotted too. I see what they're talking about. All right, string.
That happens.
Help me out here. It's gonna get all knotted before I even do it myself. Okay. Okay. All right. You have it like a side by side, so you're saying almost do like this action, right? Like this. I was trying to do it this way, if that makes sense. Like, but you want to do it parallel, right?
Right.
So you're saying
Yes.
go in the first one.
Yes. You want your hook to be facing the chain.
Yes.
Got the chain. You want the chain to have the V's facing you when you're doing.
Yes. All right. I think I have the right one. So I'm going to put, all right. So I have it through there. Now I have it more where it's facing
Right.
me like this.
Now you're just going to grab that yarn and pull it through both. Because you did it, or
I thought I pulled through one.
yeah.
I pulled through both?
No, do it through the first one. I thought you had already done that. So yeah, you
No.
pull it through you're attaching it to the chain, really, is what you're doing.
Yes. This is awkward. Hold on.
Yeah, well, it's because it's as you get going, there's more to hold on to, so it's not so.
Okay, so I did it through the first one.
Right, so now
and then,
grab it and pull it.
And then I go through both, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see if this is better. Come on. I'm cheating a little bit. I know it's not graceful. All right, so I did that. And then I tighten it, but it still kind of looks kind of like a...
That's all right.
Not a little bit.
Right? Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Now go to the next one. Do the next V.
Okay. My gosh, I know my hands are all up in it. Okay.
That's all right.
And then, wait, I go through it, and then
You're going to
now what do I do?
pull the yarn through the hoop, connecting it to.
I make a loop with the.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Just
okay.
And go through.
And do I pull it? Okay, pull it through both.
Just the first.
All the way through? Oh, why am I getting turned around now? Okay.
I think because you're actually doing. I can see what you're doing, so it looks like you're doing it backwards.
I know I'm doing it wrong because.
It's because you're trying to match what I'm doing, and you need to look at it. So you've got the things that should be in front of you are the two loops. You should be seeing, because see, this is the back view. You're really not seeing the two loops.
All right, so I see the two loops now because I undid what I did.
Right.
So I still have two loops.
Right, and you just barely went through the crochet, the V stitch, right?
I just went through the second V.
Okay, so now you're going to grab the string and pull it through that stitch.
Through the top one.
Right.
Okay. And then do another one.
And then grab
and do both.
Pull it through both. Right.
Okay. I think I'm doing the right action, but I think I might be holding the string weird or something. And it's getting all twisted up.
Yeah.
All right. Because see, it looks like that. I don't think it's supposed to look like that.
Just because you're trying to do it match mine, but yet it's backwards because of the way we're looking at the camera.
That's very possible. So my mom says, I made it to the end of my row. Now what? Listen, Mom. Wait for me. Rude. Everyone's saying my nails look nice. I did them for this because I knew I was going to.
I have like paint in my hand, so.
I did it, and I've already chipped them because of children, so.
My good.
You know what? I only had time. Like I did it because I knew I need something to look good. It's not going to be this. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I don't know what I did because it looks like a not good. So I'm going to try to go to the next V and just keep going, but it looks like I'm just knotting it.
Well, you're putting it through the first V, or the V that's next, putting it through the V,
Yes.
grabbing the yarn, pulling that through the V, and then grabbing the yarn and pulling it through both.
Am I wrapping it around too many times?
You should be doing it. Well,
Maybe
you're only wrapping it once, but
yeah, I might be doing it.
you should be
Let me
yarning
see. Through one. Oh, I see what you're saying about it facing you.
That's what.
Okay, all right. It looks a little bit better this direction. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Might be not down and out yet, Mom.
At it.
All right, hold on. I think that's. Oh, but that looks wrong though. What'd I do? All right. Let everyone else know who knows how to crochet when you're done that line what the next step is.
So I'm not there yet.
Okay. All right.
It really depends on the stitch that you're doing or the pattern that you're doing. But if you're going to go and make another single crochet row, you would, at the end of the chain, you would do another chain stitch.
Okay.
And then
Which was what type again? The what we're doing now?
the chain stitches. No, this is a single crochet that you're doing now. This chain,
okay.
what you did to make the long chain. You were just pulling the yarn through the loop.
Yeah.
Pulling it through the loop. That's just a chain stitch.
Okay.
So you would do one chain stitch and then you would turn the work so that you are facing it again. And I'm almost there. Oh, no, I did these way too long. I was
It's okay. It's okay. It's for me. Anyway, I'm supposed to be learning. Oh, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
All right.
Speed crochet.
Yeah. Well, she has done it before, but she was wanting to watch because she's like, oh, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
You know. And I said, yeah, absolutely. Anybody that wants to join to learn, I'm going to post the replay as well. You know, they're.
It's kind of like riding a bike. Once you've got it, it's easy to go back into.
Right. Right. All right. I'm going to look at it from this side because I see what you're saying. It looks. I'm hoping that I can salvage this. We'll see. Although mine is very small now because I rushed the original chain to try to get to this stitch and I have like nothing to work with now. So that was a mistake.
That's okay. Your assignment for the week is to keep chain stitching.
Forever. Just do that. Just do that.
Actually, best to do it about, I don't know, probably about 8 inches. Make it 8 chain and then stop at that point and do your single crochet. And if we get you to go one row so you understand how to keep going, then you can do that until it's big enough and you've got a nice little scrubby there. So really, or washcloth.
I think I was doing it right, but then I just messed it up. So I'm going to make a longer one. I'm going to try again.
Yeah.
I'm going to try this again.
I'm almost done here, row.
All right. Brittany is also saying there's an advanced course over here. She's like kind of teasing. You're not kind of teasing, Brittany. Giving me the business. All right.
It's all good.
Trying to think. Have I know that my mom who's watching has crocheted. Has anyone else watching crocheted before? I'm going to try to redo my loop again. because this is a brand new experience for me. I tried to learn from there was like writing in it's like a
book
kit you get. Yeah. And it was like, just do it like this and then you're going. And I'm like, no.
Sometimes yeah, to read it than actually, even if I have a stitch I don't know and I want to learn, I just look it up on YouTube.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, so okay, so I'm down to the very last stitch in my chain here. So I'm
Okay.
just going to go ahead and go through it, grab and finish the single crochet. So there it is, all finished. And there is a long
Yes.
the single.
But wait, so how did you finish it then? Because you
I just went through into the last stitch, so it's just like all the others. You go through the very last one on the chain. Now I'm ready to start a new row. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just make a single chain stitch. So I just grab it through, and then I'm going to physically turn it over.
Okay.
So from here, if you can see, we've got the top. Can you see all the V stitches? They're all
Yes.
top, see? So that's
Yes.
going to put our next
Row.
And this time you're going to go right through the V stitch. And when you see it, this is kind of hard to see. It's
right, yeah.
The very first one. So you can see the tops of the V stitch. You're going to go right under it when you're making this row. And
Gotcha.
again, through it, and I've gone through 2 instead of just the 1 because that stitch. I'm just going to grab the yarn and pull it up, and I've got 2 on the hook. Grab the pull it through. And you're just going to keep doing exactly the same thing. And that's the same thing you're going to do until you're done. You want to be done.
Just change the direction and you do the same thing you did for that one, what'd you call it, the first stitch?
Yeah, the very first stitch. And if you look here, kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's really hard to see.
No, I can see well enough.
So my next stitch is going to be in right here.
Yes.
Going like right under that V stitch. Just right.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. All right. I gotta catch up. I'm starting over. So Brittany says that she did crochet with her mom when she was young with her grandmother. She's like, I wasn't good. So stop judging me, Brittany. Chris says that he wants to learn how to crochet. He's never crocheted before.
Yeah, it's relaxing. It really is. I mean, once you do it enough where it's just kind of second nature, you can sit and crochet.
I'm just proud I did the first part right because I've never even gotten that far. Just being honest.
All right.
So I got my loop. Did I do that right? No. No, I did not do that right.
Are you reading? Yeah.
I'm redoing it because my last one got really knotted up and I only made a small chain. So when I did a small chain, I only had like 4 more spots to go. And I'm like, this isn't going to work if I'm practicing. So I'm going to do a little bit longer one really quick and then try again. But hopefully I can sort it out because then I could make, you said like a square at least.
That's the easiest thing to start off with.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that people find difficult is keeping the square square.
Yeah.
The best way of doing that is to count your stitches to make sure you're and you're always going to have like your bottom, when I did a I went ahead and yarned over and did a chain stitch before
Yes.
it. That actually is creating another stitch, an extra stitch. Sometimes that's counted in patterns, other times it's not. It really just depends on the look of the pattern. And the more you do it, you just kind of, if it's starting to look weird, you're like, oh, I'm not going to do that stitch. Because if you are a really tight crocheter, you may not need it. If you're a really loose crocheter, you may need more than one.
Gotcha.
So it kind of depends. But when you're doing a single crochet, I like to add that extra little bit of stitch when I turn. And that's just my preference.
Gotcha. Yeah, my square might be more of a oval or something. We'll see how it turns out. To be continued, guys.
Oh, talent. Because making circle is making things round is very difficult.
Oh, okay, never mind. Whatever, the triangle. How about we'll say that? I don't know. I'll do something.
Circles. Yeah.
Sorry. Whatever's not hard to do. It was a weird abstract shape.
Odd. Yeah, it'll just be an odd rectangle. That's all.
Gotcha. Just will not be.
Because you're learning. It's okay.
Yeah.
And you always want to make sure you go all the way to the last stitch, even though sometimes you're like, oh, that's the end, but you still have that one more stitch left on the end. And that's why a lot of their ends will look kind of jagged. It's because they didn't go all the way over to do that last stitch.
They need to commit to the whole thing.
Yeah, that's again why is the best.
Gotcha. I definitely need to practice holding this thing because holy smokes.
Yeah.
That's the action. For sure. So how old did you say you were when you started to pick this up? You said your grandmother taught you, right?
Yeah, I was 13 and she taught. And she used to do granny squares like they were going out of style. She had boxes and boxes of granny squares everywhere. She loved it. And so she taught me how to crochet. But I was like, when I was 13, like, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
So I didn't take up crochet until I was in my 30s, and I wanted to make a rug out of old sheets because I had seen somebody do it. So I'm like,
rug out of old sheets.
You take old sheets and you rip them about 2-inch strips,
okay,
and then you make a yarn out of it, and you use that for rugs, and it makes really great rugs for the bathroom or kitchen area because they're sheets washed, and it's really easy. I know.
That's interesting.
Out of plastic bags now. So
you make what out of plastic bags?
Rugs out of plastic bags.
Oh, that's interesting. I have to send you. I sent it to Laura. So Laura does fiber art. She just joined Crafter recently.
Yeah.
And I sent her a Facebook group that I found about upcycling fabric. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering if you want, I'll send it to you too. It looks like an interesting group where a bunch of artists show how they upcycle products to make new artwork, which I think is pretty good idea.
Yeah.
There's another guy that oh, go ahead.
You can use t-shirts to make yarn.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
Strips up. Yeah.
Interesting. There's a cosplayer I know. He calls it no waste cosplay, where he'll take recyclable objects and make cosplay out of it, which I thought was really great because cosplay is always shown as a very, very expensive hobby.
Yeah, yeah.
Which understandably, you can invest a lot of time and money and energy into a character you really love.
Oh yeah.
And so he's like, you can just take everyday items and dress it up and still have fun and still enjoy it without it spending a ton of money on it.
Yeah,
so I thought that was pretty cool.
It is cool. Yeah. My son wanted to do something different for Halloween, so he's like, let's, turn our house into a big spider nest. So I was like, okay. So we're making a 6-foot spider right now to go off of the house. And
I love that.
we used an exercise ball that wasn't being used and a balloon to shape the. And then I used a little bit of tin foil and kind of shaped it a little bit better so that it looked more like a spider. And
Yeah, absolutely.
cool noodles to make the legs.
Cool noodles, very cool.
And we had like a lot of spray foam for the body.
Mm.
And that was probably the most expensive part of the craft.
Yes. Yeah. Depending how big he is, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's big. But I'll be posting, I'm sure, on my Instagram. And
That's awesome. I look forward to seeing that come to life because that's going to be really cool.
yeah.
That's going to be awesome. I love Halloween. Halloween's fun holiday for us.
Yeah, we like it too.
Do you have a favorite Halloween decoration or theme or anything like that?
You know, when, yeah, when Zane was little, he had ups, the blow ups.
Yes.
Did not like them at all. At all. Just
Oh, yeah.
so to get him, but we used to buy one every year and add it to the house.
Mm-hmm.
And over wasn't such a big, but so we have a lot of blow ups. So this year we're not one blow up. We're all going to just do the spiders instead. But
I love it.
yeah. So no,
we have an inflatable spider for our yard. It's not huge. It's big enough.
Yeah.
It's like it's big enough, but it's not crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to attempt this one more time.
All right.
We'll give it a go. And if not, it will be my homework. How about that?
Good.
All right. So, oops, hold on. Let me undo this last one because that one was not good. All right, let's start there. Okay. So I don't think this is necessarily long as it's supposed to be, but for live purposes, we have, all right, you go if you're facing it towards yourself, right? I'm going to turn it. How about that? Let's try this action. All right.
Right.
You take it and you put it through the first.
Yep, the first V.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to fight with it, but that's where I'm going.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Okay. But then I don't have, where's my second? Okay, so then I have two, right?
Yep.
Can you see what I'm doing at all? No, not really.
A little.
It's hard to see because I think my string is so small. I should get bigger string, I think, next time. Now
you're going to pull the string through the first loop that's on your hook. So pull it through.
And now my string is on the top, like this part's on the top. Is that right?
You will actually want that to be on your left.
You want me to be this way?
Yeah, there you go. Maybe that's another reason why you were having a hard time. Okay, so
maybe. Yeah. I have no idea. I'm doing something wrong for sure. Okay, so if I'm doing this and then I wrap this.
String should also be on your left, not on the right. You want to keep your string and the tail and everything on the left. So see if you know.
That might be part of it.
Yeah, see if here's how I'm holding this. See, I've got it all.
Yes.
Got it all on the left.
Okay, so I will try to keep it on the same side. And then.
Right. And then you're going to go yarn over and pull that first string.
Okay.
First loop, which is really the loop on the chain.
Okay. And then I do it and then again.
String again, loop it over and pull through both loops.
Okay.
hook.
Okay.
Want your crochet hook in your right hand.
Okay, and then I go this way again, right? Can you see what I'm doing? Can I go on from this side? Although, gosh, it's hard for me to see where the next
But you got to
spot.
keep your chain on the left.
I have everything on this side. Is that okay or no?
Yeah, you're twisting it, and it makes more sense to have it on your left.
On this side? Because I'm doing it now. This is in my right hand, and this is in my left hand.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
now I'm confused. Okay. Yes.
It's probably maybe it's mirrored. I'm wondering if it's goofy because of the video.
And because I'm looking, going, no, that's not your right hand.
And that might be no. I have it in my right hand, but I think it's just because of the video.
Yeah.
All right, hang in there.
Flips it.
I'm gonna try it one more time, and we'll look at it. And if it's right, great. And if it's not, we'll just we'll just. I don't know.
All right. So your chain should be on your left
Yes.
string, and then your hook is on the right. You push through your loop, your D stitch on your chain,
Okay. I did that.
and then you grab the thread, pull that through.
I think I'm still messing this up somehow. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because when I do it, I have both the string, like I have both these spots, but I feel like you have like almost your whole hook in here when you do it. Does that make sense? And I don't. So I'm doing something goofy. Oops, that just came out. Yep, no. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm gonna try to figure this out. I'm gonna try to figure this out.
Okay.
Because it's not doing what it's supposed to. So I'm gonna look and see if I can maybe look up how to do it on YouTube or something and see if it's the mirrored image. Because when I do it, it turns into like a bald mess.
You'll see the stitch going like you're supposed to be seeing it because
you have it where it looks like it makes sense because it's feeding into what you already have, and when I do it, I'm putting it onto the crochet hook and I'm trying to just loop it in, and then it just makes a big ball, and I'm like, no.
It's just practice doing fun.
Yes, I know I can do it.
You can.
I have faith in myself. But I really do appreciate you helping me and showing me. And yeah, so for everybody watching, I really appreciate all of you cheering me on. Oh, Michelle just joined. Sorry, Michelle, we're wrapping up now. Tina was so gracious to show me how to do some crocheting, and I made it through the one stitch, but the other one I still got to figure out. So that's going to be something I got to figure out. But I appreciate all of you. Anyone that's interested in any kind of paintings or crochet, please check out Tina on Crafter. She's wonderful, and I really, really absolutely appreciate you spending today with me and trying to help me figure this out.
All right.
All right. All right. Well, I couldn't hear what you said. Can you say it one more time?
Well, I just said it was fun. I enjoyed myself.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you for having so much patience. I really do appreciate that. All right. Well, goodbye, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. Bye.